Take a look around, honey. Within an hour, this place will be back in the hands of the rightful owners.
Joanna hasn't agreed to sell it to you again yet, has she?
She will. She has no choice. I told her I would make her life miserable if she didn't.
Asa, you are a study. Bullying everyone until you always get your own way.
I did not bully Joanna. I made a point to tell her how her father took advantage of me when I was drugged and made me sell my shares to WVLE. And I told her she'd have a fair financial deal if she sold them back to me.
No doubt well below the price that Lord Henry paid for them in the first place.
I am in business, Renee. It's not a charity. When it closes, this will be a nice welcome home present for Vicky and Clint.
Good afternoon, Mr. Buchanan. Now, can I help you?
Oh, you sure can, Jim. You tell Joanna, whatever she calls herself now, that I am here.
Oh, well, she's already headed back home to London.
That is impossible. She knew I was coming here to tie up the loose ends, to sign the contract, take over the title of WVLE.
All the loose ends have been tied, and all the contracts have been signed already, Asa.
What are you talking about?
Joanna sold her shares in WVLA to me and Melinda.
So, was Rafe able to get a search warrant for the lighthouse?
Are you kidding me? The lighthouse is in New Jersey. It's out of his jurisdiction. He said there's not a whole lot he can do for us. I told him to try everything he could, especially considering the fact that Brenda just gave me that information that she withheld from me originally about what was happening to Tina.
What does Brenda know about Tina?
Tina is pregnant with Patrick London's child.
What?
Tina swore Brenda to silence. Brenda didn't feel good about that, especially when the doctor called and said she was from this clinic in New York.
My Lord, you know, I was there when she got that phone call, and I suspected that something was wrong from the way she reacted.
Yeah, well, the real kicker is Brenda has no idea who this doctor was that called or what the name of the clinic was.
Well, I'm sure she was just trying to protect Tina's privacy.
I don't know why Tina hasn't called, though, and told everybody that she's all right.
Oh, Cord, she's probably devastated. Not to mention ashamed, and plus, knowing how demented Patrick is, I'm sure she's terrified. Look, I don't think it's so surprising that you're not the first person she called. I mean, it's not the kind of thing you just announce over the phone to your ex-husband.
Hey, if that were it, I would understand. I know why she wouldn't want to talk to me right off, but why wouldn't you want to talk to Brenda? I thought Brenda was a good friend of hers, and she's a nurse. She'd be able to answer whatever question Tina might have. No, there's something else going on here, and I got a real bad feeling about it. I know Tina is in some kind of trouble.
I won't be gone long, but while I'm away, don't get any ideas about trying to escape.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm just going to make doubly sure that nothing gets in the way of our baby being brought into this world.
What are you going to do with that?
Well, let's just consider this my little insurance policy against that nosy ex-husband of yours coming around here again like he did this morning.
No, please don't hurt Cord. All right, he's just concerned about me, that's all. I'm sure he believed your father. Your father convinced him that I'm not here, and I'm sure he won't bother you anymore.
Funny, that's not at all what you thought earlier today, is it? In fact, you were even smug this morning about your hero coming back to rescue his damsel in distress any minute.
Well, I was wrong. I know that now.
Oh, come on, Tina. You know as well as I do that he's never going to stop looking for you. So what choice do I have but to be sure that he doesn't come back here?
What are you going to do?
Well, as I said, I'm going to make sure that nothing and no one stands in the way of our baby being brought into this world. Don't even think about it. A bientôt, chérie.
Here's what you do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
I do not know what's going on here, but there's no way that you ever bought WVLE.
Sure we did. I gave Joanna some money. She gave us the station.
Where did you get that kind of money, Max?
Oh, here, there, mostly over there.
Well, actually, you see, it was my idea. I want the station to be run the way it should be run. So I went to Max to help me raise some capital, and he co-signed a loan, putting the Holden Towers up for collateral, and...
You made a big mistake, Max, using a hotel you stole from under my nose and sticking it to me again.
All's fair in love and finance, Ace.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way, Max, because you have just declared war. And this battle is one battle I'm going to get a great pleasure of winning. Because as the smoke clears, my friend, I will pick up the pieces, including Holden Towers.
Asa, darling, let's go easy on this.
A deal is a deal. Joanna gave me a word of goodbye, WVLE. And I'm not letting these two smart Alex take what's rightfully mine.
Oh, come on, Asa. Now, you're just sore because we outfoxed you.
Don't get cocky, Melinda. My melon may have been out of commission for a while because of Pat London. But Asa Buchanan is back in the saddle again and raring to go.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, Asa, but look over your shoulder, because Max and I are going to be right on your tail.
You know, still can't get over being invited to this party. Especially since I'm so new to the show.
Hey, you're part of the Fraternity Row team now, kid. Why shouldn't we invite you to help us celebrate our first year on the air?
So, what are you going to wear?
Well, I found the perfect dress at this little boutique around the corner. You're going to love it. I'm going to go pick it up after work. How about you?
Oh, Randy wants me to wear something out of wardrobe.
Oh, no, don't do that. This is a party, not a live broadcast of the show. Everybody knows what Tiffany looks like. This is your big chance to show them who Meredith Coleman is.
You're right. You're right. I want to walk in on Wade's arm and show everyone how lucky I am to be married to such a handsome man.
I'll vouch for that.
So, whose arm will you be walking in on?
Oh, probably my own.
You mean you don't have a date for the party?
No, not yet.
I can't believe that. You, Megan Gordon, the star of Fraternity Row, your pictures are in all the magazines. You've been on talk shows.
Don't get me wrong. I get plenty of dates. Unfortunately, the only people who ask me are jerks who are more interested in Roxanne from Fraternity Row than they are in Megan Gordon. I'm telling you, it's hard to find a good man out there. Especially when Mr. Right always seems to fall for the little girl next door.
Buzzing about the Big Bash, ladies?
Yeah, we are. I'm very excited about going. I've never been to something like this.
Well, you better get used to it. I won't be surprised if you're around for Fraternity Row's 20th anniversary.
That would be great.
Oh, yeah. By then, you'll be married and divorced 3 times. You'll have had 6 affairs, been in 5 car accidents, and had at least 1 abortion.
Listen, by the way, Megan, I'll come by your house around 6 o'clock to pick you up. We can be fashionably late. Then after the party, I'll take you back to my place. You're really going to dig my new digs.
Is this your idea of how to ask a girl out for a date?
What do you want me to do, get down on my knees?
Oh, no, don't bother to get the floor greasy. Besides, I already have a date for the evening.
What? Well, who is it?
Oh, you'll find that out when you get to the party.
Well, I can hardly wait.
See what I mean? It's always Mr. Wrong.
So when Tina followed Bo to that motel, she didn't know it was still Patrick. She was going to tell him then that she was pregnant. I was the one who told her about that. You want to know what her reaction was? She fainted.
I would have fainted, too, if I found out I was having Patrick's child.
And I could kick myself for not giving her some kind of help, trying to help her deal with the shock that was going on. I was so worried about Dee Dee.
Come on. You are not going to blame yourself for Tina's disappearance.
No, it's not just that. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of frame of mind Tina was in.
Well, I think it's fairly straightforward. I mean, she thought she was pregnant with Bo's child. It turned out to be Patrick's, and she panicked and went to a clinic in New York.
Yeah, well, she didn't seem too panicked when she was at the hospital waiting for Dee Dee to get better or what. And she didn't seem panicked when she went to the mortuary to talk to Cindy about Patrick.
Well, I think that must have been when she decided to have the abortion, Gord.
But Brenda and Steve called almost every clinic in New York. They didn't find Tina anywhere. I don't even think she went to New York, to tell you the truth. I know Tina. I know she wouldn't make a decision of this magnitude without talking to somebody in the family first. Nor would she take off and leave little Clint behind without making arrangements for him or calling to see how he's doing. I know Tina. I know she loves that child more than anything on the earth, and I know that child is the most important thing to her right now.
Then where is she?
The last time anybody saw her was this Ursula Blackwell person. She's been behind all of this ever since Tina disappeared.
Why would Ursula Blackwell be interested in Tina?
I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But she's got to be the key behind this whole mystery. What I need to do, I need to find her.
I beg your pardon, sir. There's a Miss Ursula Blackwell to see. Sir.
Are you sure about this woman's name?
Oh, yes, sir, quite sure. Would you like me to send Miss Blackwood in?
No. I tell you what, stall her off for a minute, Bob. Put her in the study, okay?
Very good, sir.
Thank you. Listen, will you do me a favor? Will you stall Ursula right here for a second?
What am I going to say to her? Where are you going?
Talk to her about the weather or something. I need to make a real important phone call. I don't want you to do anything. I want you to keep her right here until I get back.
I'll try.
Oh, and don't let her know that we know anything about her, okay?
All right, but just hurry back, because if she's here to see you, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to put her
okay,
off.
I'll hurry. I'll be back in 2 shakes. I'll tell Karen to send her in.
Miss Blackwell, Miss...
Thank you, Karen. Hi, I'm Sarah Gordon.
Where's Mr. Roberts?
He should be back in just a moment. Are you a friend of course?
No, we've never met.
I see. Is there something that I could help you with?
What I have to say can only be said to Mr. Roberts.
Of course, I understand. Well, would you like to have a seat while we're waiting?
Thank you.
In happier times, I can remember standing in the tower, seeing a storm approaching, and then making sure that the light would send its beam of safety out to all the ships in need of guidance.
We could all use a little guidance right now. Wait a minute. You know how to work the light.
Of course. I know everything about the lighthouse. I was its keeper.
Well, if you know how to work it, then you know how to fix it.
I suppose I could.
Well, what are we waiting for? Don't you see this is the answer to all our prayers?
I'm not following you, Tina.
Well, we can fix the light. We can send a signal to the Coast Guard.
How?
What? Look, everybody thinks this lighthouse is abandoned, right?
Right.
Well, if they suddenly see a light, they're going to know someone's here and in need of help. It's like sending a distress signal.
I see what you mean, and it most probably would work, but...
But what?
My dear, I can't tell you how much I have come to enjoy your company. You are a caring and loving person, and I would like to help you, but I can't.
Why not?
I'm afraid of Ursula. If she catches us, there's no telling what she'll do.
Ursula isn't even here. I mean, we could fix the light and have a light going and send a signal before she even got back here.
Please, listen to me. The last time I made Ursula angry, I ended up in this wheelchair. I can't take the risk of her doing something equally as horrible, or even worse, to you.
Well, I can't stay here. I don't care what the risk is. I've got to take it just to get out of this nightmare.
Even if it means risking your life.
Please, Cornelius, please help me.
Tina, dearest, can't you see how fond I've grown of you?
Then help me get out of here, please.
I can't put your life in danger.
Well, I can't stay here.
You'll get used to it. In time, you'll come to see that it is useless trying to fight Ursula.
No, I am not going to get used to it. I don't care if it's the last breath left in my body. I am going to get out of this place.
Can you believe Randy wanting you to dig his new digs? Well, Randy's never been accused of being witty, original, and sophisticated. Yeah, well, maybe, just maybe, if we keep turning him down, he'll get the message and he'll leave us alone.
Is he still hitting on you?
No, but he still gives me the creeps.
I can relate to that.
So why were you holding out on me?
About what?
About your date to the party.
Mary Lynn, I was making all that up to get rid of Randy.
Oh. Well, you better find yourself a date, and fast.
Yes, I know, but unfortunately I'm a little in the red when it comes to entries in my little black book.
You? I can't believe that. Come on, this is going to be a great party. There has to be someone that you want to share the evening with.
Well, as a matter of fact, there is.
I knew it. Okay, tell me who it is. Nope, let me guess. Carter?
Oh, please, Mary Lynn, do you want to spend 4 hours with Carter listening to him talk about himself?
You're right. Okay, give me a hint. Do I know him?
Yes.
Is he tall or is he short?
Just the right height.
Has he ever served you a drink laced with salt, maybe?
Oh, you knew all along. what I was talking about.
Of course I did. I've seen the sparks flying between you and Max.
Well, then it doesn't surprise you that I'm thinking of asking Max to the party?
Not in the least. And you know what I say? Go for it.
How can I ask Max to be my guest at the party when all we do is fight when we get together?
But he's a great guy. And cute, too.
And sexy. Well, I must admit that I didn't really like him when I first met him. But then I didn't let my guard down long enough to allow myself to get to know him. Now that he's been on the show a while, I must say I'm getting to like him.
And you found out that he is intelligent, and he's fun to be with.
And he plays it straight with a woman, unlike that producer of ours. He thinks he can just snap his fingers and I'll go out on a date with him.
You sound pretty sold on Max.
Yeah, I guess I am.
So, what are you waiting for? There is the phone. Go over there and call him and ask him to the party.
What if he says no?
Megan, you're not nervous, are you?
Sure I am. This is a whole new ball game for me. Are you kidding? I never ask guys out for dates.
Well, good. Then you're human after all. I was beginning to think that you were some sort of superwoman, impervious to the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune that us mere mortals must suffer.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm about as mortal as they get. I let myself fall for Max. I haven't fallen for a guy in so long. Mary Lynn, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it if Max refuses my invitation.
He won't. He won't. And just imagine the look on Randy's face when you walk in on Max's arm.
Yeah, that really would steam Randy, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Of course, I'm asking Max because I want to be with him. But the thought of sticking it to Randy might be just what I need to get over my stage fright.
I thought it would. So, were you going to call him?
I'm going to do better than that. I'm going to go ask him in person.
Good for you.
Yeah. Thanks for the pep talk, kid.
Well, you're welcome. Oh, and knock him dead, sis.
Now, look here. There's no reason for us to be setting up battle lines here. Let's not let a little business transaction destroy friendships, right?
I say amen to that.
It's all right with me.
Asa?
You have crossed me too many times, Max. You do not walk out of here with a smile and a handshake.
Have it your way, Asa. I gotta say, I'm very disappointed. I never knew you were such a sore loser. Well, come on, partner. Tempest Fugits, and we got a station to whip into shape.
I'm going to destroy those two. When I get through with those laughing hyenas, they will not be worth one plug nickel.
Whoa, Asa, rein in and calm down.
Who do they think they're talking to? I know people. I know powerful people in this town who owe me favors, who advertise on WVLE. They will pull their spots. The revenues will go down. The debts will go up. I will buy this damn place for peanuts.
Asa, slow down. What good is all this anger going to do?
Revenge! They thought they outsmarted me, huh? Well, I'm going to have the last laugh. I will grind them in the ground and leave them penniless.
I'm afraid that Max is right about you being a sore loser, and I have to tell you, I'm having second thoughts here about your latest proposal of marriage.
You told me you love me the way I am.
I do love you very much, but I do not love the part of you that always has to be one up on the other guy, have everything that he doesn't have, drive him into the ground, as you put it, when he gets in your way.
That's the American way. Doesn't matter how you do it, what counts, if you win or lose, that's all.
Asa, you're not winning my heart today. You cannot bully someone in one breath and then expect to charm me in the next. You are being a bully, Asa Buchanan, pure and simple.
Renee, honey. Renee, listen to me once. Renee!
Did you have any trouble getting here?
What do you mean?
Well, I just meant with the weather being so nasty, I thought you might have had a problem. Well, you know. Do you live here in town?
No, perhaps I'd better come
Oh,
back.
wait, please. I'm sure Cord will be here in just a minute. In fact, if you'd like, I'll even go check for you.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry about that. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Oh, you must be Cord Roberts.
Yes, ma'am, I am. And you are,
Ursula Blackwell.
How do you do? My pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, too.
So what can I do for you?
Well, it's very important that I speak to you about something that's a very private matter.
Oh, you don't have to worry about Sarah. Whatever you need to say to me is fine to say in front of her, too.
Very well.
Oh, please, have a seat. And we'll
Thank
sit
you.
down.
First of all, I would like to make it clear that I am a fugitive from justice, as they say.
Oh, any particular reason for that?
Well, it's a rather long story, but I was on the staff of the mental hospital where Patrick London was brought in as a patient.
Oh, the Lanyard Clinic, huh?
That's right. And unfortunately, I broke a cardinal rule and got emotionally close to a patient and wound up being in love with Patrick. And so then one day they told me that he was going to be taken away, and when I asked where he was going to be taken, they told me that it was none of my business.
Was it?
Well, I suppose not, but it sounded suspicious, and as I told you, I had come to care for Patrick. So I decided to ask him if he knew anything about this, but by then he was already heavily sedated, which seemed to indicate to me that he was being taken against his will. Of course, now I know the truth.
Which is?
Well, that Patrick had fallen victim to the schemes of evil people who had forced him to undergo plastic surgery to be transformed into Bo Buchanan.
Well, that's not exactly the version I heard. But I'm sorry. I don't understand how any of this has made you a fugitive.
Well, you see, after Patrick was sedated and taken away, I demanded an investigation, at which time the director of the clinic threatened to lock me away if I tried to interfere. And of course, I said that I would go to the police, but before I had a chance to, I was immediately grabbed and thrown into solitary confinement.
Terrible for you.
Yes, it certainly was. And when they finally released me, I grabbed the scalpel from the director's desk and used it to defend myself while making my escape. And you can imagine my dismay when later I heard on the news that I was being accused of going crazy and attacking a doctor.
Well, ma'am, if you're innocent, why don't you just go to the authorities and tell them so?
Well, it would be my word against theirs. That's why I've had to stay in hiding all these months. So, that's what happened. I hope you believe me, but if you don't, by all means, feel free to turn me in.
Jim, I'm counting on you to inform the staff that Melinda and I do not intend to walk on any toes around here. What we're looking for is a good team effort.
I can't tell you how glad I am to hear that. For the brief period Buckley was in charge, he ran this place more like a prison than a TV station.
Yeah, well, that's all over for now, let me tell you. From here on out, I want everyone to know that their input is important to making this place run like a well-oiled machine.
That's absolutely terrific. I will pass the word.
Great.
Isn't that your co-star?
Sure is. Huh. Wonder what she's doing here.
Well, while you're finding that out, I'm going to go round up the department heads for a little meeting. I think this will ease the anxiety level just a little.
Good. Thanks, Jim.
Thank you.
Megan! What brings you to my neck of the woods?
Well, I heard that you bought WVLE, and I thought I'd come by and congratulate you on being the big man on campus.
Oh, thanks.
Behind the camera as well as in front of it. Just think, now you can have your own TV show and make yourself the star.
Yeah, sure. If I want to put myself out of business faster than I got into it, yeah.
Oh, come on. You're not that bad as an actor.
Well, I got a lot to learn. And besides, the only reason I got into this, the only reason, it's a good investment.
Hotel owner, TV mogul.
Mm-hmm.
What's next, Max? Oil baron?
Actually, I thought about putting a bid in on the entire state of Texas, but the governor, he just wasn't interested in selling.
Well, why don't you shoot for something a little smaller to begin with? Like Rhode Island? And then work your way up from there?
Wait a minute. Who are you? I mean, this is not like you at all. I mean, wait, whoa. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I really like hearing this, but this is just not like you at all. And you've... Well, what was the reason you came by here?
Oh, well, I mean, nothing in particular. I just, well, you know...
not until you tell me.
Yeah, well, I was hoping... Well, no, I mean, I wanted to know if...
Oh, Max!
Maybe I could... If you,
Max, I'm so sorry. Something's come up. I got to talk to you right away. And no, I can't wait.
Tina, come away from the window. Here, I've made you some tea. It'll help you relax.
I don't want to relax. I just want to get out of here.
I understand how you feel, but there's nothing we can do about it.
Yes, there is. We can fix that light, and we can send a signal and show somebody that we're in trouble.
Ursula could come at any moment.
I know, which is why we can't waste any time.
Don't you see? That call for help, which could save us, could just as easily destroy us if Ursula should see it.
I don't understand this. Why are you so afraid of your daughter?
Because she did this to me. I'm a cripple now because of my daughter's violent temper.
Well, that wheelchair doesn't make you any less of a man. Don't you see that? It's your own mind, your own fear of Ursula that is crippling. You are crippling yourself. You don't have to be anybody's slave just because you're handicapped. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said those words to you. I didn't mean to seem so harsh.
No. Don't bother to apologize. You're absolutely right. I have allowed my daughter to treat me like dirt. I want to help you, and I've got the power to do so, but I haven't the ability or strength to stand up to Ursula.
And we'll do it together. We'll stand up to her together.
How? You've seen how strong she is.
But we'll combine our strength. We'll show her we're not afraid of her.
What sort of strength can a man like me offer?
The strength that comes from in here.
You do believe me, don't you? After all, why would I be telling you all this if it wasn't the truth?
Of course we believe you. It sounds like you've been through a terrible nightmare.
Obviously, we don't want to cause any problems for you and the authorities. But I am still a little confused. I don't know why you're telling us all this, unless you think there's something I can do for you.
Well, no, actually, I came to help you. My father called me today and said that you had been to see him at the lighthouse and were concerned about the disappearance of your ex-wife.
Well, I'm not sure how your father could have called you, because when I spoke to him, he said he didn't know where you were.
Well, certainly you understand that my father is out to protect me. He told you the same thing he told the police.
Miss Blackwell, do you know where Tina is?
Well, the only time I met her was at the mortuary when Patrick was being cremated. She was very upset, and we got to talking, and she confided in me.
Did she tell you about her relationship with Patrick?
Yeah, she told me everything. She was distraught, and I felt sorry for her, so I took her for a drink. I thought it might help her to calm down.
Where did you take her?
Oh, just some little place around the corner from the mortuary. At first, I thought that maybe I could talk her out of it.
Talk her out of what?
Well, having the abortion. I told her it wasn't necessary, that she could put the baby up for adoption. I talked to her about my feelings for Patrick and how I would hate to see his child be destroyed. But she seemed determined to go through with it. In fact, she'd even made an appointment with a clinic in New York for the very next morning.
Why didn't you encourage her to talk to somebody in her family about this?
Well, I did try, but she said she had made up her mind. So after she had thrown back a few scotches, she just tore off before I could stop her. I wish I could have been more help to her. And to you, Mr. Roberts.
Well, maybe you still can't. You don't know if Tina happened to mention the name of the clinic that she was headed for, or the name of the doctor who was going to treat her?
Oh, gee, I'm afraid she didn't. I'm sorry.
thank you again for stopping by. I can't tell you how much it's put my mind at ease knowing where Tina's been these past few days.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't come to you sooner. I'm sure you can understand my nervousness about coming out of hiding.
Oh, yes, ma'am, I understand. And believe me, I'm not blaming you for any of this. You've done everything you possibly could. I guess Tina has just gone off and had that abortion, and now she's resting someplace.
I'm sure she is. Could I ask you not to say anything to anyone about my having been here today?
Of course.
Thank you.
Oh, no, ma'am. Thank you again for stepping forward.
Well, I guess I'd better be going.
Thanks. Heron, we'll see you out. Oh, I'm sorry, one more thing. If I do need to get in touch with you, I can find you at the lighthouse?
Oh, no, I have a little place of my own, and for my own peace of mind and safety, I'm sure you can understand that I want to keep that to myself.
We understand. Sure.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Well, that certainly was interesting.
Sure was.
You know, I'm sorry that Tina ran off to New York and didn't tell Brenda where she was going, but, well, at least we know where she is, and we know she's all right, huh? I'm really glad you decided not to turn that woman in.
Oh, ma'am, I'm going to turn her in, all right. As soon as I find Tina, I'm going to turn that lying witch right over to the police so fast it'll make her head spin.
Damn it, what's wrong with me? Why have I let Ursula do this to me? I was never afraid of her before. I was a man of courage. I stood proudly in that tower, knowing that what I did made a difference. I helped guide people to safety. Now I haven't even got the strength to stand up to my own daughter and stop her from hurting the kindest and gentlest soul I have ever known.
We can stop her. We can stop her together.
If only you had seen me as the man I once was. I was so different before.
That same man is there. The same strength. The same courage. You just have to believe that you can still make a difference.
That light was long extinguished.
You can't give up. You can't give up your hope, because if you do, then Ursula is going to win, and you don't want that, do you?
No. I want Ursula to get help. She must be stopped before she hurts anybody else.
Then help me get out of here, please. My son needs me. I need to be with my family. Don't you see? And if I don't get out of here, I may never see them again.
You'll see them again, and soon. I promise you.
Then you fix the light?
No. That's too risky. We can't take the chance of Ursula catching us. But short of that, I'll do anything in my power to help you get out of here safely.
You really mean that?
I give you my word.
All right, then. I have a plan. But I'm going to need your help with it.
Of course. What is the plan?
I'm going to turn the tables on Ursula. And she's going to realize that she just can't keep me here any longer.
We must be careful, though. She must never know that we've tricked her into letting you go.
Look, when she figures this out, if she ever does figure it out, both you and I are going to be long gone.
Both of us? I don't understand.
You can't think I'd leave you here and let her go on treating you the way she's been treating you.
She'll never let me go with you.
I know. But when I get out of here, I'm going to come back here and I'm going to make sure to rescue you. We're a team, right? And together, we're going to get out of here, and if we follow my plan, we're both going to be free.
Megan Gordon. Hi. Melinda Kramer.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I see the show on the monitor occasionally. Nice work.
Thank you.
As a matter of fact, you know, I've been meaning to call your agent. I'd love to book you on View on Lambview. If you want to do it, I'll make all the arrangements.
Oh, well, yeah, I have to check my schedule, but...
Ladies, excuse me, I really hate to break up this tape-to-tape, but Melinda, didn't you rush in here to tell me something?
This is business, but you have to go to San Francisco.
Me? Why?
Well, it's the annual International Station Owners Convention.
Yes, so?
So, we're the station owners now. Now,
Oh.
Joanna was going to go, and she can't now, obviously, and I think we should. I mean, I think we ought to introduce ourselves to the other station owners.
Well, that's great. So why don't you go?
Because I'd love to, but I can't. I have so much to do here, and I have to do the show, so
Well,
that leaves you.
Look, I got a whole hotel to run here. Besides, I don't know anything about... I don't know what I talk to these people about. I don't know anything about running a television
This
station.
is your chance to learn something. There's going to be a lot of symposiums, and you can come back and maybe know what you're doing, huh?
All right. When do I go?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow! All right. I'll catch a plane out tonight.
Well, if you want to, you could catch the first flight out in the morning.
No. I do not like watching the sun rise over the wing of an airplane. Thank you very much. I'll pack a few things, throw them together. Oh, and I hope that storm that they're predicting does not hit before I
No.
take off.
I've talked to the weather girl. She said the worst of it is going to hit the Jersey coast.
Yeah, well, just in case you have your secretary book me on the first flight out. Lord knows I'd hate to miss a single minute of this thrilling convention.
Thanks, Max.
Yeah.
I knew you'd make a good partner.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later about the booking. Yeah, sure, yeah.
Megan, you wanted to ask me something before Hurricane Melinda blew in here and flew me off to the land of Oz?
Oh, yeah. Well, there's really no point in pursuing it now that you're going to be busy packing.
New quick.
What is it that you wanted to pursue?
Look, it's really not important.
Well, it must have been somewhat important if you came all the way from Philly.
Really, it's no big deal. I just, I was nervous about a scene that we had to do, and I thought, well, I thought maybe that you could run some lines with me.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm real sorry to disappoint you, but like you heard. Well, maybe I make it up to you, give you some good news.
Oh, what, like that you're going to quit the show?
That's right.
Well, no, I was just kidding.
I wasn't. Look, I'm going to be too busy with this television station and the hotel. I just won't have time.
But what about all the stuff that we already shot?
Well, Randy's just going to have to find someone else and reshoot them. Look, I'm real sorry about hanging up you and Mary Lynn, but show business is not in my blood. I mean, you really have to love getting up there every morning in front of those cameras. I mean, it was fun for a while, but no, not for me.
Oh, well, you know what they say. Sometimes you have it and sometimes you don't.
Yep.
Guess you're just one of the don'ts.
Guilty as charged. Listen, I got some time to myself before I have to take off. What do you say I take you out for a drink to celebrate?
Celebrate what?
Me leaving the show. I mean, maybe now casting will find you someone that you like as a leading man.
No, well, that's a very nice offer. I really have to get back to Philly.
Hot date, huh?
No, look, just forget it. Just, forget it. No, forget it, okay? So, apparently you didn't think Ursula's story was credible?
Oh, Sarah, come on. Her story had more holes in it than Swiss cheese. I've been to that mortuary. I know that there is no little place right around the corner.
Well, maybe she made a mistake. Maybe it's just down the road a little bit.
When was the last time you saw Tina take a drink? I mean, not to mention a little sip of champagne every now and then.
Come to think of it, you're right.
No, I know I'm right. Tina down in a couple glasses of scotch. There's no way Tina would ever do something like that. She hates hard liquor. Not only that, but Ursula would never know something like that. And I also put together that she's the one who was passing herself off as Mrs. Patrick London.
Well, Cord, why didn't you ask her about that?
Sarah, come on. I wanted her to think that I bought her whole story. That way she doesn't think that I'm any kind of threat to her whatsoever, and Tina remains safe. At least I hope so. And that could be John now calling with an update. Hello.
What?
John was the one I called when you were entertaining Pinocchio for me. Yeah, hi. John, how you doing? Listen, were you able to pick her up when she left? Oh, you were? And where exactly did she go?
You had John follow Ursula?
Where? She headed up to that outer drive, the access road to the lighthouse? No, that's right, John. That's exactly where I thought she was going to make a beeline for. Okay, listen, do me a favor. I want you to stay right there and keep an eye on her for me, all right? I'm going to get my car. I'll be there as soon as I possibly can. Good, thanks. Bye.
Cord, what is going on here?
I'm sorry, I don't have time to explain right now. I got to get a move on. Excuse me.
Any sign of Ursula yet?
I don't know, the storm that's coming, I can't see very far.
Where can she have gone?
She said she was going to make sure that Cord didn't come back here. I hope she didn't do anything terrible. Wait. Wait, I see her. Should we go over this again?
No, I understand what I must say. Don't worry, I won't let you down.
I know you won't. Now, we're a team now, right? We're going to go through this together.
I don't know how I'll ever be able to pay you back for the understanding and compassion you've shown to me.
You already have. Shh. She's down the stairs. She's on her way here, so get ready, okay?
You'll be happy to know that my little mission was successful without having to resort to any unpleasantness. Patrick's baby will be born right here in the lighthouse, just as planned. What's going on here? What is that stupid grin supposed to mean?
It seems that you have gone to a lot of trouble for nothing, my dear.
What are you talking about?
Tina and I have had a little heart-to-heart while you were gone. And apparently, in spite of all your planning, you forgot to verify the fact that Tina was carrying Patrick's child.
Why would she lie about being pregnant?
I'm not saying she isn't pregnant, just that Patrick isn't the father.
No! You lying, deceiving little tramp! I'll kill you if that's true!
It's gonna hurt.